friends, Tim Timmons here with 10,000 Minutes, and I'm so excited for what we're actually going to practice this week. Okay, how many times have I said, or you said, or you've heard this phrase, it's not about a religion, it's about a relationship with Jesus. Yet, if you're like me, sometimes I'm like, man, I'm sure it's true, but what does it actually mean, and how do we actually live that out? What's that look like? Is it me doing more quiet times, or am I supposed to read X amount of hours a day, or it just starts to feel almost religious again? And the question that I keep coming back to over and over again is, there's gotta be more to this whole Jesus thing than just going to the gatherings, or checking off these boxes, or if you do this right thing, then you'll get here. There's got to be more. Like, if it's not a religion, but it's a relationship, if Jesus were here right now, what would he say to you? And on the other side of that, if Jesus was in the room with you right now, what would you say to him? One of the things that I've been thinking about as we jump into this practice this week is really this idea that God has constantly been moving toward humanity since the very beginning of time. In Genesis 1, it says that he was hovering over the waters. He came near. And then the presence of God was actually near to the people in the wilderness. Then you have God actually talking to his people and drawing near, whispering on the mountaintops and speaking through a burning bush. And then Jesus enters. Jesus starts his ministry actually by inviting the common person, the average people, and saying, you guys, just start walking with me and I have a whole new way for you. Then Jesus shows his relational equity and nearness by crying with his friends, compassion all day long. And then comes the powerful moment of Jesus dying on the cross, saying, it is finished. And then the veil is actually torn from top to bottom, inviting us into relationship. And then on the third day, the stone is rolled away and we're invited into a new reality where death does not touch us anymore. And then in Acts, we know that Jesus goes and hangs out with a bunch of his friends. He says, I'm actually going to leave, but my spirit is going to be in and through you all day long, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I am with you. This is not a religion. It actually is a relationship. All I'm trying to get to is that the presence of God is inviting us in. So what's your response today? What's my response today? This is actually more of an invitation into awareness, not doing more for him, just simply being with him. So this week we're going to do one of my favorite practices, and we did it in the last series, but it is so powerful to me. Literally, I think if we just did this every single day as a community, I think we'd see a whole different side of life. So as we respond to his invitation for relationship, this is what we're going to do this week. We breathe in, Jesus. Breathe out, you have my attention. Every time we breathe in, Jesus. Breathe out, you have my attention. As I write this X on my wrist, that is the prayer that I want to be reminded of. Jesus, you have my attention. So would you practice this breathing prayer with us all week? If these videos have been helpful for you, would you just like these or share these with other people or subscribe to this channel so you can know when these videos are coming out? And if you guys want free texts twice a week, I'm sending out these just encouragements to join Jesus all week long. I'm so encouraged and thankful and grateful to be in this journey with you guys. Thank you. Love you.